Hey everyone, it's me, Doomlink, and welcome to Random Hunts in Monster Hunter World. It is currently part 37 for my video series, and it is the 7th of February 2018 as I'm recording this. So as you can see, this is my current character. I've been playing for 82 hours, and that's a very accurate number, in fact, for how many hours I have played this game, simply because I have noticed for whatever reason some people, as they were playing this game kind of hardcore, they were leaving their PlayStations on and with the game running while they were sleeping. Now, I completely avoided doing that because I really wanted to actually have a clear indicator for how much time I had spent playing the game, and it is 82 hours and 52 minutes so far. As you can see, my current hunter rank is 42, and that is a decent number of hunter ranks above what I was previously, which was 14. I recorded part 36, I believe, on the 3rd of February 2017. It is once again the 7th, and, well, as I'm currently recording, and I've done quite a lot in that time. I think maybe 40 hours in that time, to be honest with you, and, yeah, or maybe not 40 hours, maybe more like 30. I can't remember how many hours I'd put into the game in part 36. I don't know, but either way, I'm just going to first and foremost show you how far I've gotten through the game so far, because I think it is important to actually update that. It's kind of, because I'm going to be uploading parts 34, 35, 36 and 37 all at the same time. So it's going to feel like those parts are a little bit out of date, so I'm making this part to kind of act as sort of a game update for what I'm currently doing. I will be uploading all of those videos on the 7th. It'll be the 6th for YouTube's frickin' time zone thing, so it'll say it was uploaded on the 6th, but it was the 7th for me. So, yeah. Either way, I'm going to show you my weapons, because I do have a decent number of them. I have actually been focusing on bows since I got my first hunter rank break. I will show you what I currently have collected. So I have all of the elements. For the bow weapon type, I have Ice here, which is my Legiana bow. These are all fully upgraded, of course, by the way. I have Fire with my Rathalos bow. I have Thunder with my Tobikadachi bow. I also have Dragon with my Valhazak bow. And Water with the regular water path, of course. There is like sort of almost like a guild path in this game that acts as water. It's not from a specific monster, which is kind of strange. I feel like Duratotus should have his own weapon tree, but for some reason they instead make it so it's like a weird iron water path thing using Duratotus parts. I don't really understand why they've decided to do that, but whatever. I also fully upgraded this greatsword as well, the poison one. I will probably continue working on the greatswords a little bit, and then we'll branch off into more weapon types as well. Probably the lance. I think the lance I'm interested in, and the longsword and the dual blades will probably be the weapon types that I'll focus on first and foremost. Sword and shield bothers me a little bit. I don't have the heart to touch sword and shield anymore because it was at one time my favourite weapon type, even more than the greatsword. But you see, in Monster Hunter 4, when they introduced the advance forward opening slash instead of the jump forward attack for the opening slash, I really just I'm treating my relationship with the Hunter's Knife like a bad marriage, like a bad divorce, in fact. It's just I can't get on board with it anymore. But anyway, that's pretty much where I'm at currently. I still have I think 2 more hunter breaks left, or hunter rank breaks left. Isn't there one more after 49? I think there is. 49 is the Tempered Kirin, I think, which is kind of awful. But anyway, I'm still not too sure what I want to hunt right now, because it is, of course, random hunts. And this is actually the second time that I'm recording part 37. The reason why is because Audacity absolutely shat itself. Now, I was the cause for Audacity actually shitting itself, so I'm not trying to blame Audacity here. I really did some really silly things. Really silly things. Namely, I recorded the entirety of the quality build new game playthrough for Dark Souls and kept all of those audio files up as auto recovery files, and so it was loading up like frickin', I think it was 35 frickin' recovery files had to be loaded through Audacity in the crash recovery every single time because I wasn't getting rid of them, and I didn't want to get rid of them because I wasn't sure if they were exported correctly, because if I still have them open, I'm like, well, what if they were exported incorrectly and I need to re-export them, I need to keep them open and all this stuff. And in the end, things just got so messy that I couldn't even export the current files that I was working on, in other words, part 37. So yeah, in the end I lost all of that stuff. It should all be fine, it should all be exported. I don't know about the Dark Souls videos, I don't know. Hopefully everything's okay on that front, I really don't know. But either way, it should be fine. All I have to do as a result of that is re-record part 37, and that's it. Which is pretty good, all things considering. So what do we want to hunt? I don't have too many options available to me at this point. I'm going to try and focus on investigation. So we've got Kushala Daora. How about we do him? I'm going to do him. People are going to join it really quickly, so hopefully I can get in on time. Yes, I can. Alrighty, so Kushala Daora. God, what are you weak to again? My God, I can't even remember what Kushala Daora is weak to. I'd like to say fire, but I can't be absolutely sure. The reason why I'm not sure is because I'm trying to remember if Kushala has a weakness to dragon. I think he might, but he might not as well. I'm going to be checking. It's freaking hell! I'm trying to go up. It's because it's doing this stupid animation. See, when I go out, it like has to bring the little green fucking... I don't want to call it a cursor, but you see how there's that green dot? It needs to return there and light up the upgrade equipment before I can go up. So I keep going up and pressing X again, but it keeps going back to this one because it doesn't want to hurry up with the damn animation. It's so stupid, but anyway, I was getting annoyed about that in part 33, I think. I don't know, I can't remember. But anyway, so what I'm trying to do is, for Forge Equipment Armor, I'm looking for Kushala. Weaknesses are minus 15 Thunder, minus 15 Dragon. I was definitely wrong about the Fire weakness. So, I guess I should bring the Valhazak bow, because I think it's going to be a little bit better than my Tobikadachi bow. What do you guys think? Let's do a direct comparison. So I'll do this here. So pretty much... Actually, you know what? Elder Seal will probably help. I know nothing about Elder Seal. I don't even know how it works. I'm going to be real with you. I know nothing about the conventions of Elder Seal and how that changes my Elder Dragon fight. I'm assuming it has something to do with the damage output, but I don't know. I really don't know about these things. I still need to eat. Let's do that. So yeah, I have been focusing mainly on weapons in this endgame. I have not really been focusing on armor sets. However, my armor set definitely does the job. The only thing that it doesn't do so well is in the defense department. It currently has 283 defense. Pretty bad for endgame, but it's been okay so far. Like, I haven't died too many times. I've definitely died more than I probably should have, but considering my defense, it's understandable. I've just been very lazy with my armor sets lately, but because the skills are fine, it has the best skills it has are attack up level 7, weakness exploit level 2, and agitator level 1. That's pretty much... It has a lot more skills than that, but those are the most noteworthy ones. And they seem fine to me. Like, I shouldn't really be going in this direction. Kushala hangs out in the higher areas, not in the lava. Shit. So, yeah, recording this again is kind of annoying. I pretty much recorded my first hunt with the Dodogama because I hadn't actually fought the Dodogama until today, and I did record that, and it was like, oh yeah, first time hunting it, kind of a nice little first impressions of the Dodogama, but that was lost, so that's unfortunate. But once again, it could have been way worse, me losing all of those files, and I will never again do that. I think it's the second time I've done it now, and it's just ridiculous, really, really dumb. So from now on, I'm going to commit to exporting the files, because oftentimes, once I finish recording something, I'll be too lazy to go and, like, edit out background noise and export the file in Audacity. I'll just leave it alone. And I should stop doing that, basically. So anyway, I am going to get involved in this fight. Thunder and Dragon. I don't know why I thought fire was the weakness. Anyway, Obviously my memories of Kushala Daora are just absolutely awful. I've been fighting the arsehole since Freedom Unite and I can't even remember his weaknesses, my god. Anyway, it's pretty sad. Here we go, we've got a paralysis, this is very nice. I will show you guys the benefits to the bow in this game. It's a very nice combo right there. In terms of the damage output, being able to do the evade and go straight into a level 3 shot is just really beautiful. I love it. The possible damage output that you're getting with the bow in this game is far greater than previous games, as far as I'm aware. As long as you use it correctly, you'll be doing very, very well with it. You do need to keep an eye on your stamina though, of course, because these combos do a significant number on your stamina, unless you're using dash juice, but I've heard that dash juice has been nerfed in this game. Instead of not giving you any stamina depletion at all, it just heavily reduces stamina depletion, as far as I know. That's what I've heard. I haven't tried to use dash juice, but yes, they did nerf it, to my knowledge, and I believe that was the nerf. Because I used the Wriggly Litchi, and I was told that it's basically this bug that you pick up, and it gives you much less stamina reduction. Is that what I'm trying to say? Yeah, it basically gives you much better stamina there. And I was told that that has the same effect as the dash juice, so yeah, based on that, I would say that that's how dash juice is operating. Makes sense. But yeah, Kushala Daora is a pretty fun fight, I like him. It's funny, in this game his coloration would indicate that he's almost like halfway between regular Kushala Daora and Rust. So he's kind of like halfway to shedding, I guess, but yeah, I love just how it refers to the metal oxidization, like in his lore. It's very nice. But yeah, I guess he's close to shedding his shell. Of course, he just leaves it there. He leaves it in one place when he does shed, as you players of Monster Hunter 2 DOS and above are aware. Because of course the Snowy Mountains was an area introduced in Monster Hunter 2 DOS, and that area had the Kushala Daora skin hanging around there. Of course, Kushala was actually the what's it called, flagship monster of 2 DOS, along with Teostra, sort of. But Teostra was kind of treated as a kind of end game Elder Dragon in Monster Hunter 2 DOS, so he wasn't really heavily advertised or anything like that. Don't you shoot? Alright. So I don't even have any bombs on me because I'm very lazy with actually restocking my inventory, I will say. But anyway. It's funny that when the monster is actually sleeping, it still counts as us being in combat with him, which is very strange. So, do you want me to charge up? Okay, if you don't want to do it, then I will. Alrighty, there you go. So I was trying to change the direction of that slightly by tapping the aim down, and it wasn't really working. It has worked in the past, but obviously not this time. But anyway, it was a pretty decent Dragon Piercer, even though I wasn't able to get that quite as on target as I was wanting to. Alrighty. Was wanting a few more shots in the head there, but didn't really work out. What are you using? I think that was the Xeno bow that I was seeing that guy use there. Where is he? He's behind me. Actually, no, he's using the bow gun. He's got the Xeno armor set, but not the bow. I'm going insane. This would be a little bit more of an engaging commentary on my part if I wasn't having to re-record this all of this, but yeah, anyway. I'm going insane. It's kind of difficult to keep yourself on top of things when you feel like you're having to re-record something. I should really just treat it as a new recording instead of like re-recording it. That would subconsciously give me a better reason to, I guess, enjoy myself. But anyway, this is like my third Kushala Daora, I think. That sounds about right. I haven't fought him very much at all in this game, and that hasn't really impacted me negatively or anything like that. But I might make some of his weapons. Basically, when it came to the ice bow, it was a toss-up between... Oh, that was a good flashbang. Yeah, it was a toss-up between the Kushala Daora bow and the Legiana bow. I chose Legiana purely for aesthetic reasons, and I think Legiana is better for element, but generally I think physical damage trumps element in terms of monster effectiveness, but anyway. To try an arc shot. Let's get his wings there. It's a very good combo, that one. Especially when the monster stays in one place. Well, that's generally when you want to be doing it. Doesn't work too well if the monster's like running around, you know. There we go. It was a strange little... Like, I thought I was shooting in one spot, and then it didn't shoot, and then it, like, reoriented itself. That was strange. Or maybe I reoriented it without really paying attention to what I was doing. Subconscious shot reorientation. So, his tornadoes are a lot less invasive in this game. And the result of that is that he's generally considered to be a lot easier. Particularly by myself. I consider him to be a lot easier. Going to... Oh, never mind. I was hoping for that charge shot. It's all good. So I think the idea is that if I'm charging and I jump off, it's like... Oh no. I was thinking maybe it would be an instant level 3. Doesn't matter. Another flash pod. What is this, a Rathalos? Come on, guys. Well, that just shows you that it's Kushala Daora, and he has always been considered to be one of the weaker Elder Dragons in the entire series. And he is. He really is. But anyway. I remember the first time I hunted this guy, and it was for my urgent. I was pretty much two-manning him with this Japanese guy. It was a pretty chilled out fight. But then things got a little bit hairy when I ran out of healing items. And we had one feint left. It was kind of spooky, but yeah, we pulled through in the end. Some guy joined, right? And pretty much when it's just 2 versus a monster, you get your cats as well. But when someone joins, right, your cats disappear. But this asshole joined and then left. So he pretty much came, stole our cats, and left us to just two-man the thing without our cats. It was really rude. It was very entertaining for the people in the voice chat that I was in, though, because I was in the Teamwork Monster Hunter Podcast Discord. And I was just like, this asshole stole my cats and left! And then it was quite funny, but yeah. Anyway. Oh, I got a Daora gem. That's beautiful. Alrighty, so that's it for that, I guess. I won't need Daora for a while. No, I probably will. I'll need some various parts of his as I'm making his weapons. But the gem definitely helps. The gem definitely helps. Just stretching. Do excuse me. I do have this tendency to stretch while recording. Anyway. So I hope you guys enjoy the recording either way. I think you can see what the loading screens are like for me. I do have the physical copy of the game, I do not have the digital version. But people have been installing solid-state drives into their PlayStation 4s and getting better loading times, so I don't know if that's actually going to affect how I load the game, because of course it's loading from the disc, so I would imagine if it's going to give you faster loading times on a solid-state drive, it's probably going to require you to install the game to the frickin' drive, you know. So the idea is you'd be loading off the drive, whereas I'm loading off the disc. That's why installing a solid-state drive wouldn't really help my situation. But anyway, I thank you all for watching. It has been part 37 for my video series, and I will see you guys when I'm next recording. Once again, I will be uploading this video today, along with parts 34, 35, and 36. And yeah, it is currently the 7th of February 2018. I will see you guys when I'm next recording this game. Bye bye.